Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, you know it don't work without you guys. I hope you guys tune in tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, for our live stream, man. It's always live up in here. And, we'll be talking about, what else? The Dallas Cowboys, the Mike McCarthy era. We're hearing that the New York Stinking Giants offense may have a Dallas Cowboy feel to it. Well, okay. I guess there was some good to it. Not all bad, but okay, be that as it may. But in the meantime, the Dallas Cowboys are starting all over completely. They are bringing in a completely new coaching staff and bringing in now. We're finding out Al Harris is going to be working with the defensive backs. Now, here's what's interesting about Al Harris. Al Harris, who originally played with Tampa Bay, of course, famously won the Super Bowl with Green Bay Packers. He also was at the Eagles for a minute, had a cup of coffee there for a year or two, and played with the Dolphins, played with the Rams, and was basically an assistant coach, I want to say, for Kansas City for defensive back. I think he also worked with Miami Dolphins for a bit. And here's the interesting thing with Al Harris. Al Harris had like 460 some tackles and 21 interceptions. That's something that you can look at and say, we don't do a whole lot of. That's like 3 years worth recent history of the Dallas Cowboys as far as taking away. So shout out to the Dallas Cowboys for going out and getting experiences. And you can kind of say that this is maybe one of those nepotism hires because this is a guy that, of course, Mike McCarthy knows because he coached them with the Green Bay Packers. The Cowboys, to their credit, we have to give them some credit that when they finally decided to make a move, be it maybe a few years too late with Jason Garrett, that once they decided he's gone, they've been pedal to the metal on getting this thing together, and it was much needed with the 26, and I say 26 free agents that we have. Because if this team's going to do something, there is no time to waste. We need to get these guys know that they're put on notice, that we're making some changes. There's new people that you have to satisfy. If you want to be here, it's out with the old and in with the new. And I'm curious if, with the speed that the Dallas Cowboys have made changes and literally starting over completely, we know that the players, the roster turned in. We got rid of guys that were a little bit vocal, a little bit edgy and things, and got Jason Garrett kind of guys. The question is, with the speed that the Dallas Cowboys changed the coaching staff, will they be looking to do the same thing with a lot of the players? With us having 26 free agents and $87 million at the moment in salary cap money, will we be looking to turn this roster over real quick and get rid of a lot of guys that were deemed Jason Garrett guys? Will they decide maybe we can trade some people and get some value back? I have no idea. But you have to wonder if it's going to be, we're just going to keep these guys and coach them better, or we're going to keep some of these guys, bring in a few more, and really be better. I don't know. But all I can say is hold on tight because this offseason is going to be pretty interesting to see what the Dallas Cowboys do. We'll definitely be talking about this tonight. And finally, at least Mike McCarthy has talked with Dak Prescott, and he loves his energy and things like that. Hopefully, he loves what he does on the field, and hopefully, he can take him to another level from where he is right now. I like some of the things I hear from Mike McCarthy as far as the defense. We're going to fit the defense to the players we have, not the players to the defense that we want. I like that because that's another one of those things that we're lacking from the Dallas Cowboys. So make sure you guys hold tight. I know we're not in the Super Bowl, but you know what? Super Bowl is beyond just the two teams on the field. Super Bowl is a celebration of the season in football itself before we hit NFL winter. And I'm going to tell you, whether or not the Cowboys were in the Super Bowl or not, it's still something that you still want to be a part of because you will see players, former players, NFL greats and legends everywhere. There'll be parties, there'll be events, there's memorabilia. It's just something that you want to experience, and I want to bring as much of that to you as possible. We're going to be at NFL Experience pretty much every day. If you're going to be in Super Bowl or at Super Bowl or close to Super Bowl, I'm going to be doing some meetups and things, and definitely would like to meet you, get you on camera and things like that. So be sure to follow along for what's going to be the best coverage, or at least the most unique coverage of the Super Bowl. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'll see you tonight. See you soon. Oh, don't forget, new members, send me your address so I can get that stuff sent out before I go with the Super Bowl. I'll see you soon.